computers. I want to get a new. I kind of want to get a new laptop.
New laptop.
Or like an iPad replacement.
Why is that?
But I just, when we're on our trips, if like this trip, I just wanted to write. I wanted to start working on that short story.
Yeah.
I wanted to just start typing out stuff, but like I can't really do that on an iPad very easily or on my phone.
You get a keyboard. You just plug in and.
iPads don't really let you do that.
Well, it depends. If you like there is a keyboard type fold over screen. I personally did not like typing on it because there was a short period of time. I can't remember what company it was my mom was looking for, but they gave out company little laptops where the case had a keyboard built into it. But
those were Windows tablets.
I didn't like typing on it because the keys don't really depress.
Yeah.
And so simply just resting your your fingers on it could false trigger it to type or whatever. And it just I didn't like the feel of it. But you can't actually buy a keyboard to plug into it?
It doesn't, okay.
That's not a thing?
They have a wireless keyboard.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
It costs a bunch of money and it has the same exact problem you just described. Plus, the iPad software isn't...
No, I meant like an actual... Someone hasn't built a keyboard that can...
Nope. Apple doesn't allow it.
Apple doesn't make one either?
Nope.
Why?
Because then it would eat into their MacBook sales. Why do you think MacBooks don't have touchscreens?
Is that really why? So people buy the other one too?
Mm-hmm. That's near as anybody can tell. Because like there's some YouTube, there's Linus Tech Tips. He likes the MacBook, but he's just like, I hate the fact that I can't have a touchscreen.
Yeah.
Why can't
I will say one nice thing about it is that when you make it a touchscreen and you use it a lot, you have to be sure to clean it a lot. Otherwise, if you're like, in an area of the house or store or whatever you are where there's light and you can't see your screen because you got all these finger smudges, you gotta make sure you keep a little cloth with you.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. So I'm just like, it doesn't need to be crazy powerful. What I want to try and figure out is, can you download straight from, so like if I make a Google Docs, can I download that Google Docs, edit it, and then upload it back to Google, back in the Docs, once I have Wi-Fi again?
So can you... how does that work?
Because, like, you can get an app on your phone or on your tablet to run Google Docs.
Yeah.
Can I download a document and edit it and then upload it back up to Google once I have Wi-Fi again? We're talking kilobytes of information here.
Yeah. I think you can... Well, I don't know if you can save to Google Docs, but you save to OneDrive.
I don't want to save it to OneDrive. No, you mean Google Drive?
Well, Google Drive. Well,
I just like, let's say I have
you want to open I don't know if Word is compatible with Google Docs. That's what you're asking, right?
It wouldn't be Word. It would be Google Docs, but like on your phone and on a phone and tablet, you can download a Google Docs app.
I've never done that. I don't know how.
Neither have I. I wonder, does it let you download one of your files ahead of time, knowing like, okay, I'm going to be on a plane, I'm not going to have any Wi-Fi. Can I download one of my files?
Yeah, and just have it stored on your RAM.
We'll store it in not my RAM. I don't want to turn it off and lose it all.
Well, I don't know what you're planning.
Well, no, in my actual
so you want to save it
system memory.
Oh.
To my SSD or hard drive or whatever. Edit it. within the app, because I have the app. You know, if I would have the app, I don't need to go onto a website. I can just open up the app, edit it within the app, and then once I have Wi-Fi again, tell it to update the file that it came from. It overwrites in the Google Drive, overwrites the file. Or do I have to copy paste into a new doc and then delete the old doc?
Why would you? I just copy paste over the old doc.
Well, it's more work than just update.
I don't know how that works.
Well, I mean, I would assume it would just go based off.
I mean,
the
that
name.
would be nice if that's how it worked. I don't know how that worked. I never used that feature.
If it's a feature,
I didn't know that was a feature.
I don't know if it is either. That's what I want to make. I want to figure out if it is a feature before I were to commit, because that's what I would want it for. That's what I just need it to. It'd be it'd replace my movie watching thing. So, I would still download movies and stuff to it to watch, and play games on it like my iPad.
Yeah.
But I want it to have that versatility.
Yeah.
I want to be able to work on documents easier.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So, commenters, if there are any, does Google Docs let you do this? Let me know. Because Microsoft's coming out with these new ARM processors that look pretty compelling. Although, I don't know, they're not tablets. That's the thing. I also just like it being a tablet. Which is maybe I just get a newer iPad and then just get the stupid magic keyboard, the stupid keyboard for it.
Yeah.
But it's not it's counted as an accessibility feature.
Why Apple though? Why not just get a Windows tablet computer?
Oh, because I don't like the app system in Windows.
That's all.
Yeah, I don't like Windows app. There's a reason everybody likes iPads. They really have mastered the format of a tablet. But realistically, there's really no difference between anymore. iPad OS is just a limited macOS. But I don't know. That's what we need. That shitty ass van. No, I think it'll be a shorter episode. I think we're not quite at 30 minutes. I don't even know if we're at 25. This could be the shortest podcast ever.
Yep.
Just because it's dark and I don't know if is it too late to set up the telescope? Because you always said it takes an hour.
I say that. I don't think it actually does. But I don't know if I actually want to set it up.
Oh. Okay, so you're
Do I
just
need to set it up?
It's up to you. If you don't want to set it up, you don't have to set it up.
Alright.
You hauled it all the way down here.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
I don't think I'm gonna bother.
Fair enough. No, but anyways, commenters, let me know about that Google Docs feature. Let me know if it's a thing. Because I know it's a Word feature if you pay for frickin' Word, and because you can get online Word.
Online Word?
Yeah, it's like Word. It's like Microsoft's answer to Google Docs, but it's Microsoft Office Word. So.
Yeah.
I know Word has it. Basically, it's basically what it is. Because you can have document sharing and people can work on it all at the same time over on a network.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if it updates the same way. Actually, you know what? Google Docs, back in the day, back when I was working at the school, if you had it open, it saves to your system memory, to your RAM. It doesn't save to your hard drive, but it would save to your RAM. And then if you lost internet, it would let you keep typing. It would just tell you, hey, we're not saving right now.
Yeah.
You're writing offline.
Yeah, it did do that, yeah.
And then it would update afterwards.
Yeah.
But does that mean I have to open the document, keep my thing powered on, and then you know.
Well, yeah, you still let it die.
Yeah, but that seems like a pain in the ass.
You leave it plugged in.
But no, but like, what if I'm on a plane, or I'm not next to an outlet, or what if I?
Planes have outlets now.
Well, I know, but or what if? I'm just saying I don't want to have to worry about like, oh my God, I need to make sure my laptop's plugged in. Or what if you're going days without seeing an outlet? Because if you're on...
And your days without Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Because like some riders, they go on retreat. And they specifically go to get away from all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I would do that, but I'm like,
Then type on Word and copy and paste.
I don't want to have to pay for Word. Yearly.
Oh. You don't have to pay for Word yearly. It's a one-time thing.
Oh. I don't want to pay $100 for Word. But yeah, for that one computer.
It's one time.
Yeah, but then I have to pay for it again on another computer.
Yeah, that's how that works.
That's annoying.
Well, that's how they run their business.
Yeah, I know it's how they run their business. They kiss my ass.
Do something else. Actually, Apple has their own Word. What do they call it?
That's true.
So there's is it
Word? No, they call it
it's not Word.
Docs.
I don't know what it's called. Because they have their own Excel too. It's called Apple Sheets.
Yeah, so it's probably Apple Docs.
It doesn't do everything that Excel can do, but it does a lot of the features and calculations that a typical
A lot of stuff that you would need.
A lot of the stuff I would need it for, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they do because I do a lot of if statements too with some of the stuff I do, and they do that as well.
How you're doing ifs? What are you using if statements for?
So when I want to choose whether or not I wanted to include a cell, and there's certain conditions whether or not I want the cell to be accounted for.
Is this for your
my job? It's for my job.
Oh, okay.
It's for my job and personal as well.
Okay, what are you using it for personal? You need if statements.
Well, I used it when making the calculations for how much we all owed each other.
Oh.
And so I made the calculations so that way, no matter who paid more, it would always calculate and adjust based off of the person who spent the most. And in order to find the person who spent the most, you say, if this cell is greater, do this. If this cell was greater, do that.
It was you.
And so, but I did it for everyone. It's like, even if you paid the most for whatever reason, for like 1 year or whatever you bought the rental, it would still account for that. And so that's what I did.
I really didn't owe you that much, surprisingly.
Well, you paid for like your hotel and gas was the most out of anybody.
I did buy 2 hotels.
You bought 2 hotels.
And I just got screwed on gas.
And you got, screwed on gas. And so, for that reason, your total far exceeded what I paid without the car.
Yeah. Except for, and then there was Kyle.
Well, yeah, see, the problem there was he was like me. He just 2 nights hotels, but he got cheaper hotels. And he paid for 1 less gas and a half price because we filled up at a half a tank.
Yeah, he had to buy the most expensive gas, but he didn't have to buy the most expensive tank. I think I did that back in...
Yeah.
No, I don't think I got the most expensive tank. I remember I got gas twice because I got gas right after we left.
Yeah.
And then gas another time.
Yeah. But no, I ran all the numbers by hand to make sure it was calculated right. And then I made sure that the calculation came out to what I got by hand. to make sure that it was calculated outright.
No, like I said,
And then there was something else I was doing one day. Oh yeah. If error. If error is a great thing for, let's say you want to divide two cells, but you don't have the data for the first cell yet, for one of the cells.
So algebra.
What?
So algebra.
Yeah, algebra. But let me talk though. Let's say you have two cells that you're dividing, and let's say it's like a monthly budget or whatever, and the denominator for your total. Let's say your total, you don't know it yet, so you don't put a number in. Well, your result will say error, divide by zero error or whatever in the field. You can make it display nothing by typing if error. If error, put two quotation marks. Quotation marks means everything within this quotation marks, display that. If we put nothing there, it'll display nothing. And then you put a comma and type if not, display the calculation. And so it's a glorious way, so that way you don't have to see the annoying divide by zero for cells you don't have the data for.
Okay. I'm not an Excel wizard. I took an Excel thing when I was in 9th grade, and that was the last time I did it. That was almost 10 years ago. It will be at the beginning of my freshman year? Or is it... Shit, was it the whole year? I kind of feel like it was the whole goddamn year. Doesn't matter. Point is, it was almost a decade ago.
Yep.
And, yeah. Well, anyways, it is dark. I don't know how much you can see, but I would like to go... Huh?
It's getting dark.
Well, yeah, but it's dark for the camera.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Anyways, I would like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcasts every Friday, noon Central Time, and good night.